Hello and welcome back to another stream. Second one today. Shh, don't tell anyone. People might expect it more often. Stop that so it's not making my neck translucent. Because it was, but it's not now. So tonight we're playing a game from 1995. Well, we're starting it. We're not going to finish it tonight because it's a relatively long game, so we should be doing this over a couple of streams, I expect. Tomorrow night we'll be back with some more Yakuza Like a Dragon. But tonight we're playing Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. This is kind of an FMV based kind of adventure game. So I'm going to put this music off and I'm going to look at the game. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click this prologue thing and see what it's all about. For Gabriel Knight, The Beast Within. Is it just like a credits sequence? Joan Takahashi, The Beast Within. It's all kind of FMV based. There's a werewolf. There's a werewolf. Or maybe just a wolf. Where's the wolf? I don't know. Design written by Jane Jensen. So yeah, the first game of this I played the remake of a while back. This game we're playing for the first time. I never even played it when it came out, to be honest. Some sort of beast behind that door. And a very bewildered looking child. Directed by Will Binder. I feel like I shouldn't have watched the prologue. It's just a credits sequence. But maybe this tells us a bit about what to expect in the story, I suppose. Maybe. There's a fire.
Now,
the roof is on fire.
Come.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. So is that not going to burn down the door and let that beast out, whatever it is? Surely it is. It's a long introduction. But ultimately, it should be interesting enough, I think. That child is stuck in the fire. How did that happen? Also starring these people who nobody's probably ever heard of before. Or since. Such is the cast of mid-90s FMV games. So that was the kind of opening credits sequence, I guess. And now we're going to start the game. Chapter 1. Good place to start, right? Chapter 1, opening movie. I like that. Click mouse to skip scene. Well, no, because I want to kind of know what's going on. Schloss Ritter. In Rittersberg. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put this light on. Bright light. Bright light! Random old books. Random video. I think that's our boy Gabriel Knight at the typewriter. There's a lot of shady characters joining us. We can't skip this because otherwise we won't know what's going on. That torch is providing no light whatsoever. He couldn't bring himself to getting like a word processor or whatever. He's got like the voodoo murders, but it looks like he's got a bloody wrestler on the front of the book. Oh, he's got a nice medallion there. He's going to wear that, open up his shirt. Yeah, he's going to have to tear it, but he's going to open up his shirt, stick that medallion on. So the first game was like a regular sort of point-and-click adventure with the sort of graphics you'd expect from a game out in 1993. But FMV sort of stuff started becoming really quite popular in the mid-90s. Did he just smash his head on his typewriter? Or he just do like a really violent facepalm?
Knight. There are some people here to see you.
Me?
Yeah, if you please come.
If you please come.
What's going on? You've been acting strange.
They've got torches, but not like flaming
Please
ones.
just
You know,
come.
or
And don't forget your
flashlights if you
talisman.
prefer.
You must wear it always.
He has to wear the talisman all the time. God, if you're going to put it on, like, rip your shirt open. Have like put it over a hairy chest or something. Mid-90s game, you know. Oh no, your torch is really bright. It's blinding my eyes.
Hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
There they are.
Abend, Herr Knight. I am Werner Huber. Forgive our coming here so late, but we
Why are you here?
must speak with you.
Come on then,
What can I do for you?
Well, this is my cousin, Sir Huber Sepp. He has a farm
Evening.
just outside of Munich.
Okay.
I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight.
He's going to tell me the truth. That's always a good start. Always a good start.
I see.
Because we're the
I
Schattenjäger.
think you need a Schottenjäger.
He needs a shot of Jaeger.
Sepp,
He needs a shot of
2
Jaeger.
nights ago,
Yeah.
his wife goes to the window of the house to call in their daughter, Tony.
Maybe that's what he
It's
had.
getting dark.
He had a shot of Jaeger. And now he's like,
Yeah.
I saw this thing.
She sees Tony some meters away, playing in the grass. And she sees
She's playing in the grass.
it is
And she sees a wolf.
and it is moving towards the child.
It's coming for you. Run.
Screams to the child, warning.
Get away fast. It's too late.
And that is when the beast strikes.
It's like,
Tony!
all of her stuff. All that work for nothing.
Quite quickly. Sepp here
She actually got
hears
eaten
his
by the
wife
wolf.
Screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun. But when he comes out,
It's gone.
no wolf.
Weird. The wolf is able to run around and it could get away.
Has taken part of the child with
When he
it.
came back, there was no wolf.
That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Yeah, it is very bad.
It is horrible, yeah.
That is why we come to you.
That is
Have
why
the
we
police
come
been
to you.
notified?
I should stop making fun of the accents. It's not
The
important.
police,
It's
they
not.
think it is
necessary.
wolves escaped from a zoo. They search,
It escaped from
they
a zoo.
search, but they
Do we think
find
it's not like a
nothing.
werewolf? It's
This
just a
is not
wolf
the
that escaped
first
from a
such
zoo.
killing. And if it is not stopped, it will not be the last.
If we don't stop, it'll not be the last. What? It'll
Killer is
more
not
wolves will
wolf.
escape.
It is werewolf.
All right. Okay. The killer's a wolf,
Must
but it's a
hunt it down
werewolf.
and
But it escaped from a zoo.
Werewolf.
What kind of zoo?
What makes you think it's a
What-
werewolf?
What kind of zoos are keeping werewolves?
At me. Its eyes.
The wolf looked at me. It had human
it
eyes.
knew what it was doing. It knew.
It knew what it was doing.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
Yeah. So you're supposed to do something about it.
Wear the talisman. Are you the
You wear the
Schattenjäger
talisman?
now, or are you not?
No. I've decided I'm not. Have the talisman. Bugger off.
I am?
This is my house. Go away.
We do not know you, Herr Knight, but we have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries.
Ah, okay. Well, you haven't known the Schattenjägers for many centuries. He looks old, but surely he's not.
Sepp here is family.
He's not that old.
Will you come?
Well, do I have a
Will
choice?
you go around?
Will you come?
See
No.
what you can see? Huh?
Don't darken my
Sepp and his
doorstep
wife
again.
go north to be
I'm
with
not
their
coming.
mother.
Get lost.
You can stay on his farm.
He looks.
All
He's
right.
woefully
I'll look into it
unprepared.
for you. See what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
Great.
The acting's.
Thanks.
Well,
I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Who's he even looking at?
Thank
He's
you,
kind of
Thank you.
looking off to the side. Is the bridge like that way away from the door or something? No, it's straight ahead of him. Yay, the villagers haven't burnt the place down. It's okay. So here we go. What is this? We're asleep. On the sofa. Doesn't look very comfortable though. Does he not have a bed in this house? Is this the farmer's house that he's supposed to be sleeping in, do you think? Oh yeah, you can come and sleep at my house on this solid furniture. So here we go. We've got Gabriel Knight. We've got a little sword as our icon for doing stuff. So what do we have? There's a bag on the floor. That's always a good place to start, right? What's in here? Can I have my wallet? Can't leave home without it. It's got an American Express card in there, you see. Okay, so we got that. Do I have to go to this every single time I want something, or did I take everything? No, okay, I've taken everything. Well, that's fine then. Got a nice pair of jeans in there though, so that's good. So where's my inventory? How do I look at it? Is that it there? He's got a nice... Yeah, that's my inventory. So we got some letters. How do I... Alright, so I do that. Übergrau, Schufen and Schnell, Rechtsanwaltschaft. Dear Mr. Knight, the title of the Schloss Ritter and lands has been officially registered with the German Landratsamt under your name. Thanks to the funds you provide, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes and transfer fees have been paid. Thank you for your additional retainer and for your confidence in keeping Übergrau, Hoffen and Schnell your family firm. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have. Yeah, okay. What else is in here? No. What's... Grace to Gabriel letter. Gabriel Knight, Schloss Ritter, etc. I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, "Just kidding." That's not what they say. In other acts of universal randomness, why can't they just write this in normal, like printed writing? The Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your US bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a desert after a fluke storm.
Gabriel, I've just notified the
I can do
Catholic
that?
Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop.
But I've read
We've
that
been
now.
going If you don't mind,
There we go.
I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the
Just
shop.
listen.
Your gran is fine,
No,
but
no.
misses you.
I need the money.
Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt. Fortunately, I need only bring up the bald detective Mostly in your book.
Bald
all
detective
240
Mostly.
pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds.
Who's he based that on,
Things
I
are
wonder?
organized here. Just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a
find a
buyer if
buyer.
you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a
He's a
feeling
writer
for what
who
your
hates to
plans are
write.
so I can make some of my own. I
He's a
haven't seen or heard
Schattenjäger,
of
whatever
anything
that
here
is.
that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business. Take care. Grace.
Thanks, Grace. Nice to speak to you through a letter. What else do we have? What's that? A tape recorder. Gabriel's business card. What can we do with the tape recorder? It's a tape recorder,
My new
look.
tape recorder. A dual mount.
Oh, a dual mount. So we can record one thing onto another if we want to. That's nice. What else do we have in our inventory? We've got a Ritter dagger, Gabriel's business card. I'm sure this will be interesting. Gabriel Knight, writer / researcher / Schattenjäger. He's not updated his business cards yet. St. George's Rare Books, 313 Bourbon Street, New Orleans. But he's in Germany right now. So that business card's a little bit out of date. What's this? Gabriel's wallet. Anything
My
in
wallet.
there? What did that say?
My wallet. It actually has money in it these days.
Oh, It actually has money in it. Wow. That's amazing. What else is here? That's some sort of manuscript. It's barely started. An untitled Blake Backlash manuscript by Gabriel Knight.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself.
Brilliant prose.
Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line.
Oh, there's no more than that.
Maybe this case will inspire me.
This is like an opening page. Nearly a year after his last big case, Blake Backlash finds himself stuck in a dilapidated castle. He's supposed to be some kind of hero, having inherited late Uncle Damien's role of Guardian of Truth and Light. Along with this wreck of a fortress, what Uncle Damien didn't explain was that what he was supposed to do next. Right, he's going to have to get someone to proofread this. So far, the most exciting outcome of his new titles involved building plaster and a lot of hammering. It's enough to drive a scion to seek out the highest ramparts and throw himself over. Still, he reasoned, things could be worse. If it weren't for the large amounts of cash he'd smuggled out of the voodoo Hoonfor before it went up in flames, there'd be no renovations. He's put that in quotes and he spelt it wrongly. And he'd still be freezing his balls off in his Bavarian refrigerator. With a D. With a D there. Fortunately, Blake has spared the ordeal of further self-reflection when a mysterious package arrives in the mail, postmark India. Curious, he rips open the thick twine binding and out falls nothing because he hasn't finished writing it. I think that was it, wasn't it? There was nothing else in there. That's that medallion. There's my notepad.
My notebook.
That's all, just my notebook. My notebook. Right, so let's see. Okay. Oh, there's something we can do on the table. What's it going to be? Gotta read the newspaper. Killer Wolf aus dem Zoo immer noch auf freiem Fuß. And I'm not going to read that because I can't really speak German.
I can't read much of it, but they
He
give
can't
the
read
name
much
of
of
the
it
zoo.
himself.
It's in Thalkirchen.
But I
The
think
name
it's a
of the
killer
detective
wolf
on the case is Liebe
from
the police station near
the zoo
Rinsrud
has
Jumping
got
Plants.
free. Is that about right, do you think? Killer Wolf has got free. How do I get out of
I
here?
can't read much of it, but they
Yeah,
give the
okay,
name
you
of
can't
the
read
zoo.
much of it.
It's
Brilliant.
in Thalkirchen. The name of the
How do I-
detective on
How do I get out of it? Didn't take a note of it. How do I get out? Oh, exit, down the bottom. We've read a newspaper. Is there anything else? Like, what's all this paper here? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Oh, here we go. We got to write a letter to tell Grace we're working again. Is it just going to sit there in silence? Writing the letter. That's not great storytelling, I have to say. Just silence. He's moving bits of paper around. Come on, say something. What's my motivation? You're writing a letter. Well, I better just click and write a letter. You couldn't even have like an internal monologue while he was writing the letter. Okay, we've got a letter. But by the time she's got this letter, we're gonna have been, exit. There was something here. What's that? Keys for the car are by the door. It's better not to drive inside Munich. Drive road 96 to Lochem. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thank you for helping us.
Air Knight. The keys for the car
From
are by
Huber.
the door.
Right, so they don't want me driving the car in Munich. Fair enough. What was that? A rabbit's foot. Is that the car keys? They're on a rabbit's foot. Oh, well, they're not. That rabbit's foot is on the car keys, I guess. So I guess we're going outside. Pop your jacket on. Yeah, he always did that in the first game. He always did that when he was leaving his store. He would pop his jacket on first. They just had to add that as a feature in this game too, I guess. Well, let's see what else is around before we... Which way do I want to go here? What's that?
It's a water trough.
It's a
Ground's
water
bit
trough.
muddy over here.
It's a water trough. Can we look inside it?
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Something's there. No, 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 I don't want it. I
These
don't
woods.
want to go in the woods. Can I not look at... Is there nothing more to do with the water trough? And now I have to go all the way back to the water trough. There's something there. Oh, it's a man. Look, I can see it from here. It's a wolf's footprint. Or maybe it's just a dog's footprint. Put your hands on it, look. Just size it up with your fingers.
It's as big as my hand.
Nope. It's as big as his hand. So it's a big dog or a wolf. Not much more we can learn about that. Very, very slow determinations there, isn't it? I can tell if I'm determinations, is that the word I'm looking for? Deliberations, perhaps. There's something on the ground there. What is it? Crouching again. We've got some mad crouching going on. Some hair. Is that hair or blood? Or hair soaked in blood? Or just red hair? Nothing else to see. Let's stand up and do something else. There we go. Right, what have we got in our... So we've got some farm hair. That's what it's called. Farm hair. Can we look at it? No, what are you doing? Can we look at the farm hair?
Just looks like reddish hair to me. I'm gonna need.
Just looks like reddish hair. Wait.
Just looks like reddish hair to me.
I'm gonna need
help analyzing it.
Yeah, he's gonna need help analysing the reddish hair. Fair enough. Can we go anywhere this way?
These woods go back a ways.
The woods go...
Place to hide.
Good place to hide, yeah. They go back a ways, he says. Okay, what's over here? Before we get in the car, we gotta have a look around, right? So what's this? We've got a door there that we can't open. But we can go in here. What do we have? Is that cement?
I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
It says...
Now.
Cement.
Quick. Quick drying cement?
Quick drying cement. And a bucket. Well, we could use it on the footprint, right? I guess. And then, and then we could go to this zoo that they're all going on about, and he does this automatically. He's just making cement. He knows how to do it already. But if it's quick drying, then it needs to be pretty fast, right? Right, let's get out of here quickly. Can I? Yeah. Quickly, we've got to get there before it dries. That's it, go over here. Now go over there. Now pour your cement on the footprint, quick. Before it's too late. Before you just got a bucket full of dry cement. There we go. Pour some cement into the footprint. Is he just going to pour it and just leave it, or is he going to, like...
It'll take a minute to set.
Okay, so we're going to go away, it'll set. He's going to go and pour away his bucket of quick dried cement. Just lucky that happened to be there, you know. They don't seem to have any cement poured anywhere else, but they've got some cement just in case some man needs to take a cast of a wolf's footprint. It's a nice easy wash out as well, wasn't it? Didn't take him a lot of time to wash that out of there. Right, so by now I guess the print should be dry, right? It's got some nice birds tweeting in the background, nothing too ridiculous. Pop that out of the ground. Oh, he's having trouble. He's got it. Looks like a dirty bit of cement to me. Does the footprint look any good? I think he's happy. He's happy that he's got some cement. Can I take a look at it? Oh, look, it looks a lot better there. That's fine. So now I guess we can get in the car and we go and speak to people at the zoo. They'll know if this is a wolf's footprint, or if it's a werewolf's footprint. Surely they know about werewolf
I
footprints.
was hoping for a Mercedes,
You got
but this'll have to do.
what is it? Is it a Golf or is it a?
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
He was hoping for a Mercedes. Yeah, whatever, mate. No need to be all. Can I use the keys or not? Snotty about the kind of car you've got. Is it a Golf or is it like a Volkswagen Jetta? It's like an old school. It's not a Golf, is it? It's got to be a Volkswagen Jetta or maybe an old Scirocco or something, is it? We're not going to see the car to be able to tell, I don't think. Whoa! Well, what the hell's this? We're not on the underground, we're in a car. Where's the zoo? Do I have any control over what's happening here, or... I can get a hint, look. Ocean... It didn't even say what zoo it was, it just said a zoo. Olympic Centre... Is there a zoo somewhere? Why am I in an underground map? Can I get a hint? Blinking destinations have tasks left to complete in the chapter. Yeah, that's helpful. Fucking hell am I supposed to go? Prinz Gentenplatz, Marienplatz, Thalkirchen, Lochlan. So where? No, sorry, Locham. That's where we've got to go first then, right? Oh no, that's just to get back in the car. Yeah, that was just to get back in the car because they said that was the place we go. Ah, shit. So am I just supposed to guess where the zoo is? What's the... Right, come on, back in the car. Back for a drive. I want to go to the zoo to speak to people at the zoo, right? But I don't know where the zoo is. I guess we're just going to have to try places. Right, so all of these places we said were the ones where there could be something. Thalkirchen? Let's see where that takes me. I mean, I don't really have any choice, do I? Oh, I've just lucked out and somehow ended up at the zoo. What's this guy doing? Scooping stuff out to feed to the animals. Some sort of... I don't know. I always like these because like the guy's moving but on a totally still background. What's going to happen here? Is the zookeeper about to be eaten by a wolf? Well, there's a wolf that's totally not there. Also, that wolf looks like it's not eaten in a while. Is it any wonder he's throwing at birdseed? Wolves don't eat birdseed, mate. That's your problem. That's a really bad zoo, comparatively speaking. So okay, so he's just thrown something to a wolf. I don't know what it is. Could be bird feed, for all I know.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang.
Right, so he knows what...
A few words I do know.
He knows what exit is, but that says zoo. What's that say? Here's the Europäischer Wolf, the European wolf, or Canis lupus lupus. Die Sprach der Wolf. Is that the language of the wolf? So this is all like it's got, you know, if its tail's up or down or, you know, tucked between its legs or whatever, it's telling you behavioural kind of traits of wolves, I guess.
Canis lupus lupus.
That's the one.
European wolf.
That's the one, it's the European wolf, yeah.
Canis lupus
Doesn't
lupus.
tell me anything else. Just that that's the European wolf. Can we see the wolf? There he is, look. Just on his own in the wee enclosure. Wolves aren't supposed to be on their own.
Come on, boy.
Come over here, look.
Hey, Wolfie, come on.
Let's see you, wolf. Come on, attack me.
Come on.
Get me, come on.
Back over here, will ya?
Here, I'm not surprised they escaped if this is the height of the bloody fences for a wolf. I'm pretty sure a wolf could jump that fence. Right, well, there wasn't really much else to find out there. Oh, guy's back. He's back with more birdseed again. Sorry, I thought. Let's chat to him. Don't stab him with a sword.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes?
Do you speak wolf?
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Go on then, ask me some questions. Tell us about yourself, mate.
Have you worked here long?
Great questions. Have you worked here long?
Almost 1 whole year.
A year.
I've just realised I'm not entirely sure how to save this
I
game.
noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
Well, he's used to the wolves. It's like a really horrible pause between questions.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they?
The wolves are fascinating, he says, yeah.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel?
You want to go inside the enclosure?
Close, kind of a research thing.
No way.
I'd like to get eaten by wolves up close. Not allowed in without authorization, obviously. You know. Tell us about missing wolves. Are there missing any?
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
He doesn't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right?
No, he wasn't here the next day. He
Police and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
He was naked in a field somewhere. He woke up.
Tell
He
you what.
doesn't know what's going on. Tell you what. What? How did they get out?
So, how'd the wolves escape anyway?
Just poor maintenance of their enclosure.
Says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
I mean, yeah, the gate might have been left open, but the truth is, the
gate
fence
had
is
shut
waist
itself.
height.
Maybe something was in the way. Maybe a rock. I don't know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works at night has been, you know.
Mauled. He's been what?
Fired.
Fired. Alright, okay. I thought for a minute there it was saying the boy who works here at night's been killed. He let the wolves out, so we didn't have any choice.
So, what do you think about these killings?
Maybe,
Scary, huh?
I don't know.
You ever think those two wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves.
Hilda and Parzival.
Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
She did.
Hilda was so young still. She liked to play. He's got like a little nod there. Did you see that?
What do two missing wolves look like?
They look like wolves.
Hilda was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parzival,
The wolf was
bigger,
pretty.
thicker, more in the chest. He was 5 or
With a
6
thicker
years old,
chest.
maybe. Much darker than Hilda.
Dark. Dark what?
Dark fur.
Grey. Both were grey. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Right, so he's an older wolf because he's a darker grey. Well, we're learning things about wolves. Why has it still got himself as a question?
So you carry a walkie-talkie.
The zoo is big.
He needs to keep in touch with people.
Normally gives you your instructions over that thing.
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important.
The health unit or the kitchen?
Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman himself? Wow! You've got a direct line to Dr. Klingman. Wow!
Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Yes, I don't know.
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
Oh, is he? All right. He's in charge of the mammals, so it's human resources,
You
right?
can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Of course, it makes sense, right? He's in an office.
Hey, thank you for your time.
Whatever.
Thank you for your time. Whatever. Bugger off. I'm busy. And he just stands there. Right, well, let's see. We can go this way. We can go inside. Look at the outline round him, right? It just looks ridiculous. Oh, is this Dr. Klingman? It is just like a movie, really. Haben Sie?
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I don't understand you,
I'm
sorry.
afraid my German isn't very good.
There's
My
not an
name's
option for
Gabriel
like
Knight. I'm an American
subtitles or.
novelist.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
Could
Researching a new
you?
book, and
Well, I was
you're
interested
the
in
expert in
these
parts.
Sierra adventure
spare a
games, you
moment?
know, because it was like a Sierra game. The way you can
Yes,
tell
sit down.
that it's a Sierra game is up in the top right-hand corner. You have a score. So this is out of 679. Are they going to talk or just stare at each other? So yeah, they always had like a score that built up through the
Can I
game,
ask you some questions?
Yes.
which a lot of point-and-click adventure games didn't
You
have.
don't mind if I record this, do you?
But this that
Fine.
kind of told you when you were on the right track, you know? So tell us a bit about you, Dr. Klingman.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions.
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
Extensive, I would
realize
expect.
you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman.
Not
here.
Doc.
Herr Doctor belongs.
What's up, Doc?
Sorry.
Herr
Doctorate
Doctor.
from Heidelberg
Who's
University.
Doctor? Her Doctor.
My field is animal behaviorist.
Sorry.
Fascinating.
So tell me a bit more about yourself, seeing as you like to talk about yourself.
I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well
He
known
loves
for my
he
wolf
loves
research.
wolves.
You must
He
have
likes a
been
wolf,
horrified
does
when two
old
of your
Klingman.
wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
One sec. Sorry, yeah, where were we? What's your research?
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study.
Should
wolf
do something quickly,
society
sorry.
Here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
There's a purity to nature
Life, reproduction,
that human
death.
society lacks. That's true.
In nature, there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have.
Have we?
Yes. Does a
That kinda
male
cut
lion
there.
say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf?
No.
Do hyenas need
No, that's true.
psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
They're not bothered, they just do it anyway.
I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all. Do you
He's
fellow
overstated.
scientists share
A little
your
bit.
views?
Not often, no.
Nobody shares his views, I wonder why.
Fortunately,
Fortunately, I don't
found
care!
others who do.
Let's find others who do. So tell us about these wolves.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front, Greg, was it?
Doesn't even...
No, there's no Greg on staff
No, his
here.
name Greg.
You mean Thomas?
Thomas, right.
Thomas.
Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was
Oh, this
wondering if
guy,
there was any way I
Greg
could
out
get a
there.
closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible.
Does he think
We
the
don't
wolves
show
just
our
gonna...
wolves to anyone. We must
Well, you-
protect what privacy the creatures
They
have.
don't show their wolves to anyone.
Oh, God.
They show their wolves to everyone.
Guess
It's a
that's
zoo.
that.
I guess that's that. That doesn't sound like that's that, does it? Imagine we don't show our wolves to anyone. Well, wait a minute. This is a zoo. So surely you show your wolves to everyone who comes looking. I guess he means close up.
Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
very much.
You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and
Yeah,
this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
wolves
I
of a
suppose
sort.
it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case, but I
He
will
knows
tell
very
you what
little.
I can.
Oh, well, please do.
Appreciate it.
Begin. How long have they been missing?
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez,
2 months.
that's a while, isn't it?
Oh, I can't be bothered looking.
Strange
Just
the police haven't
they'll
seen
they'll
hide
come
or
back
hair
when they're
on them,
ready.
so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German
Yeah.
public.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, it would be. The public are like, are you going to be You're going to be finding these wolves anytime soon. Doctor, please. Please find
Do
the
you
wolves.
think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Well, I'm asking
'Cause
if
I've been
you
wondering,
think that they did.
What else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Wild wolves.
Unfortunately, there are
Maybe
very few
werewolves?
wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Fair enough.
Most.
Yeah.
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Okay, so that's unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
Lion? Maybe a lion?
I'm afraid
Plenty of them
I'm
around Munich.
as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
Maybe a tiger. It could be a tiger. Could it be a tiger? No. So why would a wolf kill a human anyway? If it was
What I don't
endangering
see
their
is why wolves,
territory.
if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most
Get
carnivores
into their-
are potential man-eaters, given hunger enough.
You get into their place and they
And opportunity.
become aggressive, right?
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I suppose.
That's a good point, right? They're not scared. How would a wolf choose its victim? They'd be
How does a wolf choose its
separated,
victims?
alone.
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
Language of death.
No.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now
would
some of
just
us are
be
finding it is much more complicated than that.
Picking off.
We have observed,
whatever it
for
can get.
example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up
Oh, for
and
God's
glared
sake.
back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed.
Get rid of
Or a
that.
healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason.
Bloody people, I wish they'd stop sending messages like
Researchers
that.
now believe that there's a kind of primal
I don't want to buy
language going on.
that kind of stuff, thanks.
I am death, the wolf says. Are you ready to go?
I am death, are you ready to go?
And the victim, by
Got
its
my keys right here. Go.
says, yes, I am ready, or no.
Or
will
I
not
challenge you to a
take
game
me
of
now."
chess.
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves.
The wolves are like, no,
When wolves
look, we're
come
going to kill you
across
now. No, I
domesticated
don't want to.
animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering, and they have no sense for
We're
when
going
to
to kill you
stop.
now. No, no, no.
That
No,
is why
it's fine.
farmers
Thanks, I'm
have
happy here.
hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Yeah,
Well,
it's near communities and
it
things.
certainly
They,
gives me something to
pretty
think
much.
about.
it's why, in some ways, I suppose these kinds of places can be good to an extent, because they keep species and things alive. But is that it? So that's all we're talking about with him. Just every now and again, Luke, he does a wee nod. How'd I get up? What have we got? Oh, we can look at his desk.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
You could ask him
A walkie-talkie.
a
Didn't
walkie-talkie.
Thomas have one like that?
He did. He did have one like that. I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do here, to be honest. I think we're probably done for now in the zoo.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
So I guess we'll go
Not
to
at
one of those
all.
other places. Does he look suspicious? A little bit. But he doesn't think it was werewolves, so it's fine. I noticed as well, see when they did that advertising thing and they tried to say, oh, buy followers, don't buy followers. But it said that, I noticed they do it in like weird kind of fonts. Oh, this is how we save. Okay, I wanted to know that. I wanted to know how we save. I might just do a little save just to... just do that. And save. And now we know that we're okay. Right, so let's go out of here. There's nothing more to find at the zoo right now. Where else can we go? That's where we are now. Let's try the next place, Marienplatz. Okay, the red tells me which stop I'm at now. So, I guess we're doing it in order would make some sense. He's outside! Who let him out into the world? There's a lot of music and him just kind of mugging kind of at the camera, you know. What's that guy over in the back? He looks like he's got a weird head. Big statue. His reaction to that is like, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, to be honest. Right, let's go this way. What's this place? I have absolutely no idea what this place is. I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, it's a building. You've seen them before, right? They're Obergrauhofen and Schneller. This is his lawyers. What in the world? Okay. Interesting. A little bit of light comic relief there. Who's this guy?
Ja?
Herr
Ja?
Knight ist hier, Sie zu sehen.
Herr Knight? Ach ja.
Herr Knight.
Ja, senden Sie doch herein.
Don't know what they're saying, so... There's no option for subtitles, apparently.
Mr. Knight, so good to finally meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you.
But he knows that he needs to speak to him in his language.
Hey, Obergrau.
Because he's not learned any others.
Just a pop.
I'm sorry.
Just a
My
pup.
age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Is he a werewolf?
Oh, me? No.
Oh, you're just a pup. What? No.
I just never had a family
Not me.
lawyer before. I guess I was
Honest,
expecting that
wasn't
or
me.
something.
So, you finally
Just
decided to visit Munich.
Great
yes?
start. Insult the guy.
Yep, I'm here.
I thought you'd be like a bit older, eh?
Anything
More
at all I can do to
experienced.
help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Careful. That was a really kind of, I don't know. Right, let's chat to him. See what he's got to say. Tell me a bit about yourself.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
No. What, all three of them?
Obergrau, Hoffen, and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner.
Right.
And my
But surely
family was
his
owning the
name
firm.
is on the sign,
I
right?
was
Because it's his
chosen because of
granddad's.
my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner or a mail clerk. I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
Yeah, just, you know, thanks for...
The firm has the utmost respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
It's good, he'll do anything possible. I'm just going to open something quickly, so I'm just going to mute my mic for 1 second. Let's ask him about Munich.
Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No, you shouldn't have any problems. You've picked up a little German, haven't you? You've been here, what, almost a year?
No. I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Well, most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
Good, so we can come to him as a translator. As long as it's something he understands. The Ritter estate.
Your letter mentioned that the title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yeah,
Yes.
everything was okay, yeah?
For task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir. But, well, that's all
It
settled
was difficult proving you were legit,
now. I must tell
but
you,
we've done it now.
we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. But we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for
What's his policy?
old accounts. But unfortunately, the government is not so generous.
No, I imagine
It
not.
was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, we were like, oh,
Prodigal son makes
here's a
good.
person. He's taken over the manor. Why am I asking a lawyer about the mutilation killings? Like he knows all about them.
Do you know anything about the mutilation killings?
Mutilation killings?
Well, no,
The mutilation
Oh my God,
killings?
Herr Knight, this is
Know anything about that?
researching here in Munich. I read your last book, you know.
Oh, did you?
Really? Well, that's above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Not at all. I love detective fiction.
He likes the
Philip
book.
Marlowe or that. The
Philip Marlowe,
Ruby
yeah, okay.
Murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely.
Look, yeah, a wee bit. Not
So you know
completely.
nothing about the mutilation killings?
It was.
Well, only that those missing zoos
Only that they
have
happened.
and partially eaten people out in the country.
Yeah.
If you are researching this case, Herr Knight, I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it?
He's interested in, yeah,
You don't
true
plan on
crime,
getting too,
even in the
close
mid-90s.
to the actual wolves, I hope.
I'd rather not.
The era of unsolved mysteries.
Thanks for your offer. I may take you up on that.
I may take you up on that if I need somebody who has no idea what they're doing to help me, yeah.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology.
For your research?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's right.
Let me think.
How would he know?
I have one client who's a professor at the university.
Oh, okay, that
Maybe he knows
just
someone
just
there.
luckily.
Let me check.
I have a client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he can help. Yeah, just the hair. Just do the hair, yeah.
Ja, Herr Dr. Speigal, bitte.
He's got a big kind of bouffant kind of bit on top of his head there. He looks a bit
Herr
like,
Dr. Speigal? Ja.
I don't know.
Wie
What
geht's
does he
Ihnen?
look like?
Ich bin's, Übergrau. Ich bräuchte den Namen eines Experten in Tierbiologie.
If you speak German, you're alright here.
Oh. Das könnte
I might have to look and
funktionieren.
see if there's any options for anything like
Ja.
that.
Ja, sehr gut. Recht herzlichen
I
Dank.
guess that's something good.
Ihnen auch. Auf Wiederhören.
Auf Wiedersehen,
So.
yeah.
Good. There is a lab at the University Biology Department.
A lab
They
at-
may be able to help you there. Just tell them Herr Dr. Speigal sent you.
Sounds great.
Dr. Speiger. Is that it? That's us done then.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. That's a guy. That's a ball. That's a picture frame. And that's the end of our conversation.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
I guess I'd better get going.
Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your stay, yes. What's that slightly tense music there? And we're outside again. Right, I want to just check something. We don't have any options for like subtitles or anything like that. Okay, can I get out of this? How do I get... No, I don't want to quit. I don't think I want to quit. The only way I think to do it would be save. Save. And now I'm okay. So there's no way to get like subtitles or anything like that. What have I done? Okay, but I don't want that. That's just showing me movies that we'll get in the game as we progress through it. Here's me hoping that might be... Wait, what's this? Alright, okay, so this is... We can use tapes of what the people have said. Ah, that's why we've got the double-sided tape recorder, I guess. So that we can do that. So what do we have? Wait, what's that? Ooh, look, it's a dragon.
Looks like this isn't the first time there's been a shadow over Munich.
A shadow over... This isn't the first time there's been a shadow over Munich. I'm not going to say a word. The Olympics spring to mind. Okay, so Hackfleisch, Angebot, Weisswurst, like white sausage, is it? Let's have a chat to the woman.
So, what's good today?
Everything's good today, come on man.
Weißwurst ist sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
Yeah.
I'll have to think about it.
Why is the music like this? Burp, burp. It's like kind of polka style music. He's got to think about whether he wants a white sausage or not. Fair enough. I understand how difficult it can be to decide. Where's this taking me? Is this taking me to the subway? Or... no, that would, right? Is there anything else here worth looking at? Oh, we're still walking. Where are you going? Stop walking. Oi! Quit it. Come back. Where are you going? He's going for a stroll. And we're right next to where we were. There's a wee man playing his guitar. Oh, it's when the Saints go marching in. Or when the Saints... I don't want to talk to him. Can we get out of here? Let's get into the subway and go to the next place. When the Saints... It's like they know he's from, like, New Orleans or something, maybe. Right, so... It was the university, I think, wasn't it, he said? Or Universitat. Universitat. I don't know how you pronounce it, I should stop. So we're going to go to the university.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Hi, is there someone here that speaks English?
I speak English.
Oh, good.
Looking for the biology lab?
Yes, my name's Gabriel
See,
Knight.
he doesn't seem to understand that in a lot of European countries,
My name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
they've learned more than one language. It's weird to someone like him. Right, look at this paw print. What can you tell me about it?
Could you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay. God, this is heavy. What is this, cement?
Yeah.
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Yeah, it's cement. I've never seen a cast in cement before.
Then.
He's never been to the Hollywood. What do you call it? All the handprints, right? So is it a wolf or not? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf?
Yeah, wolf.
Can you tell what species?
It is impossible to tell from a print, except...
Oh.
Except?
Except? It's a big wolf.
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought so.
Very big for a wolf. Very big.
Very
It's
big
like,
for a wolf.
Maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
68 or 70 kilograms.
This is huge.
It's a huge
Wolves
wolf.
don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger. But
Yeah.
that's why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average,
Yeah, how big?
38 to 40 kilograms.
So this is
North
like
American
twice.
wolf, 35 kilograms.
Well, not twice the size, but
Only the Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big, but even for that species,
What would
70 kilograms would be huge.
so okay, so yeah. So it was a big wolf. Like we didn't already know it was a big wolf. Oh yeah, just so you know, there's this thing that I can tell you. Let's try the hair. Maybe that'll tell us something else. Maybe that'll give us some other information.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Put it in a plastic bag and everything. It's artificial hair.
What kind of hair is it?
Well,
I don't know.
When you tell me.
Yeah.
Of course, but it would help to have a general idea. It's definitely...
What kind of hair is this? I don't know. Oh, can you give me an idea?
It's canine, I think.
No.
Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
So it's a reddish
Can you
brown.
identify the species?
From a microscope, probably not. They'd probably have to do a deeper kind of, some more tests, wouldn't you? On the hair, I would have thought. Some sort of genetic.
It's not canine.
Well, it's not canine.
Tips are too broad.
Broad
It's more like
tips.
wolf.
Wolf hair.
It's more like wolf hair.
No.
It's not canine.
I'm not sure.
It's more like wolf hair.
These
Don't
match any
wolves
other
kind of
species
fit a
in
kind
the
of
book.
canine profile?
It could be, how do you say, mix up?
A mix-up.
Alright, a cross,
You mean a
like a hybrid.
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 When a wolf and a dog.
Jeez, okay, yeah, maybe. Settle down.
Yeah, could
He's got
be,
very excited by that idea, hasn't he?
maybe. Wolf, dog, two wolf species, a wolf and something else. Otherwise, I'm not sure. It's more
Could it be
wolf
a
than
human
dog,
being
but it doesn't
who
match
dyed
any
their hair?
species in the book, you see?
And then turned into a werewolf? Maybe we should ask him. Could it have been a werewolf?
Whatever made that paw print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than
If it
the
was a
wolf.
mixture of, like, I
If
don't
the
know,
other
like a
species were
mountain
big,
dog and a...
very big dog, perhaps. You see, the paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal looks like a wolf.
The paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean the whole animal looks like a wolf. It might be carrying plaster casts of wolf footprints, and it's just plopping them in the ground. You never know. It's probably not, though. I don't think he can tell me anything else. Maybe I can ask him some questions.
What I've got.
Need to show him what I've got. Okay, well, I've shown him what I've got in that case. I don't think there's anything else. Hey, do you want to have a look at this knife? No, I think we're alright.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, glad you could help me a little bit. We've only got 39 points out of a possible 679. Oh, he's very sad now. So where else can we go? I don't think there's much else we can do there. I mean, I don't think we need to go there yet. There's no other place I can think to go apart from back to the farm. But maybe we can... Maybe I can... Oh, do you know, I've got an idea. Yes. I have this idea where we could possibly... We need to get in to see the wolf. I don't know why, just he wants to get in and see the wolf. If I... Let me think. If I was to take... I'm trying to think here now. So this is obviously, we can make a tape of what they've said to us. And kind of... Yeah, let's try this. So if I load that into slot A, and load that into slot B, so we've got 2 tapes, we can splice a kind of thing together that would allow us to get in to see the wolves, maybe. There's your American state titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. Okay, so... Right, what's the guy's name? Thomas. I like this, it's interesting. Quite well known for my wolf research. There's your American state titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. If you remain in the Alps. But I need the guy's name, Thomas. No Greg and staff, do you mean Thomas? Thomas? Now what else could we ask? And he says everyone calls him Herr Dr. Klingman. So I guess Herr Dr. Klingman here. Thomas? Herr Dr. Klingman here. Then we want about show our wolves. Show our wolves. To... And then did he say my name at the start? No Greg on staff. Let's protect privacy. Few wild wolves. I'm looking for... Oh, Mr. Knight. There we go. Thomas, Sir Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight. And then what do? Do I just... I guess I click transfer?
Thomas, Herr Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
It's an interesting little thing, isn't it? So you can splice together... You can splice together stuff. And I guess we go back and we can go to Klingman's office maybe, or the zoo in general. Pop your jacket on. Do I need the keys to get in the car this time?
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Yeah. So I have to find the keys every single time I want to get in the car. He was hoping for a Mercedes, but he got a Volkswagen instead. I think it is a Jetta, isn't it? It's got that kind of shape to it, I think. I can't see the back of the car to get a better idea. Right, so if we go back to the zoo, which was there, still lots to do everywhere else, but I feel like we want to get in and see the wolves first. Let's go see if we can go to Klingman's office, see if he's about. Well, he's not here, so I wonder. Oh, we can search his jacket. Just go in here and like start robbing people's pockets and stuff, you know? The things he does for a story. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a bit of paper. Just nicked a bit of paper out of his pocket like it isn't a thing at all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest. That's Klingman's receipt. Jagdschein.
It looks like a receipt.
But for what? What does that
There's
say?
some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
Some carving?
There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
Carving? I don't think they carve receipts. I'd like to carve a receipt, please. Here's my bit of wood. I don't think that helps me much, does it? Really? Let's have a look in his desk while we're here. Because, you know, that's what you do when you're a sneaky so-and-so like Gabriel Knight. The tension is rising. He's found nothing. Worthless. Pointless. However, there's a walkie-talkie there that I think I can use a tape on. Do I have the tape? Spliced tape. There we go. Pop that in the walkie-talkie. 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 There we go. Eventually we got there. So now we can ask Thomas to show us to the wolves, or show the wolves to us. Here we go. Bang!
Thomas? Thomas?
The tape recorder. Just got.
Thomas here.
Herr Dr. Klingmann here.
Yeah.
Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Ja, okay, Herr Doktor.
Yeah, okay. Stop that. Stop that! Okay. So now we get to see a wolf up close, and it's not going to eat us at all. Oh shit, he's
Mr.
back!
Knight? I'm afraid I was just about to leave.
Yeah, he just went to the toilet and you've...
That's all right. Perhaps another day.
Good timing. If he's about to leave, he's not going to see...
Your work, Mr. Knight.
Good luck with my work, yeah, thank you.
After you?
Hope you didn't need to return whatever's on that receipt. Because, yeah, I've got it now. Right, Thomas, how's it going?
Mr. Knight, I have orders to show you one of the wolves.
Good.
Really?
Please do.
That would be swell.
Please
That would be
stay
swell.
calm and go slow. They don't like strangers.
They don't like strangers. A lot of people and things don't like strangers. Here we go then, we're going in to see the wolves. I don't know what we expect to see that we couldn't see from outside. What are we going to be looking at here? Is the wolf just going to let us walk right up to it? Just go slowly.
This is a special treat I use to make them come to me. They love it.
They love this treat. Well, you say they love the treat, but
Komm mal hier, Mädchen.
last time he threw a treat at it, it just kind of went, no thanks. Doesn't look very happy to have the treat, to be honest.
Schau mal, was ich hier hab.
Nah.
Komm mal hier.
She can't be bothered. She's like, no, I'm busy standing here, thanks. Aha, we've got a wolf to look at. Might bite me.
Hey, girl. Good girl.
Ach, how strange. She likes you.
Yeah, she likes me.
I have a...
Hopefully not for lunch. How strange. Now what? Okay, well we got a tag.
He's wearing a tag.
All the wolves here wear them.
His voice suddenly went very... Can I pinch some fur off the wolf? This is good at...
Do that. Stop that.
Thank you very much for the host, guys.
Sorry.
We're in the kennels and I just pinched some fur off the wolf. I'm surprised it didn't go mad. Oh, is that one of the missing wolves? What was that?
You should not have done that, Mr. Knight.
No.
She seems so tame, just like a dog.
Wolf is not dog.
She seemed just like a dog.
Sorry, really.
Yeah.
That bit when we were looking at the fur though, and the tag, it sounded like they recorded that after the game had been finished. You know, oh, we need to put a little recording
I'll put in a good word for you with
of the guy saying, we all wear tags.
Oh, wunderbar.
Oh, wonderful, yeah. Think he realises that was sarcasm? Probably not, right? Anyway, there we go. We messed with the wolves, and we were lucky to get out alive. But now we can go to the university and give him a different bit of fur to compare. Is this fur from a wolf?
Ah, hello,
No, that's from a dog. Hello again. I have more samples for you. Zoo hair. I like that. It's zoo hair.
Could you look at this hair sample?
Just
now?
random hair found at the zoo. See if he's any good at his job. Right, because we know this is from a wolf. This is the control.
Ah, this is not the same as the other hair.
Well, obviously, I didn't go right. So this is this hair, and I'm going to give you that hair now.
Maybe wolf, though. Let me see.
Maybe wolf, though. Well, we know it's from a wolf, so let's make sure that he knows his stuff. Is that book going to have close-up pictures of animal hair?
Yes. Canis lupus lupus, European wolf.
Yay! So we know that we know that his book's right.
No, it was not at all the
We know his
same.
book's
the other
correct.
was much bigger, more thick.
I see.
He might not be, but his book is. Yeah, thanks, bud. That helps me a lot. I think. Now, we're going to go back to the farm.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I should give you a report to take with you.
Yeah, please do.
It summarizes my impressions of the two hair samples and the
Yeah,
paw
that'd be good.
print. Yeah?
Palm. Did he say palm print or paw print?
I appreciate it. Good luck, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to need it, I think. If I ever work out what's going on. Right, so we're going to go back to the farm. Once all the train noises have stopped. And we can read that thing on the back of that receipt maybe in the mirror. It was like backwards. Right, good, thanks. Get back in the car later. Still can't work out if the car is I reckon we can probably read the writing on that mirror if I can find the receipt. There it is. We could probably read the writing because it was like backwards writing on the back of the receipt.
Kona glitch, a rich half jadlodge, 54 Dina Strat.
I can't read that because the resolution is. It's an old game. What can I say? It's an old game. So there we go. We got a receipt. And now I can go back and ask the lawyer, because he seems to be the source of all information about where to find things and people in general. So, oh, remember you've got to get the car keys before you can get in the car. You can't just get in the car. Even though we know we've got the car keys. We've got to go through this whole sequence every time. Seatbelt attached to the door. So, Marienplatz was where the lawyer was. He seems to be the best source of information. So maybe if I tell him what's on that receipt, he can... He said he would translate for us, so... So, what better way to put his skills to the test? Yeah, that's the place. I don't know why, that's weird that you don't see him standing there. Alright, pal, how's it going? Gotta ask you some questions again.
Ah, hi. Have a seat, please.
Thanks.
How are you?
How you doing? And then there's like an awkward silence. Look, it freezes. There's like an awkward silence. You can sit here for a little while and watch it, right? And look, he's like nodding his head and shaking it from side to side. Oh, just a little coffee here. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. I don't know why, that just looks weird. Right, so I'm going to show him... Did I write it down what was on the receipt? No.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
It doesn't want me to show him that. Yadshine. Yadshine?
What is a Jagshin?
Jadshin.
Does
Yagshin.
that make sense?
Yeah, Jagdschein.
Jagdschein.
It's a permit for killing animals, you know, a sport.
Like a hunting permit.
It's a hunting license?
Yes.
It's a hunting license? Yeah, pretty much.
What would a zoo official want with a hunting license?
Maybe he wants to hunt the wolves that have gone missing. Die Königlich Berisch Hofjagdlodge. Is that like some sort of hunting lodge, do you think?
Have you ever heard of...
He should have written it down.
Königlich Bayerisch Hofjagdlodge?
Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge.
There we go, see?
No, it sounds like a men's sport club.
Sporting club, a hunting lodge, basically, yeah.
Or the Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge, more or less.
Yeah.
A hunting lodge, huh?
Sounds like a men's sporting sort of thing. It's called a hunting lodge, but yeah. So there we go, it's a hunting lodge.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
What about the receipt?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Well, so that he could tell you what it is. You absolute pain in the arse. Or maybe it's in my notebook.
I'm not sure why I'd want...
Oh my god. Well, how do I ask him where these places are? Right? I mean, how do I... Oh, I don't know. That doesn't help me at all.
The Königlich Bayerisch Hofjagdlodge.
Yeah.
54 Dienerstrasse.
54 Dienerstrasse. Dienerstrasse, okay.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Right, so where's Dienerstrasse? Dienerstrasse.
Well, guess I'd better get going.
Guess I'd better get going.
Enjoy
He says
your
to
stay.
nobody in that picture. Just straight to the camera. He doesn't know what's going on. It's just like, hey, I'm just reading my book. Weinstrasse. Weinestrasse. Oh no, it's just Weinstrasse. Marienplatz. Is it around here maybe? Oh. What are we looking for? Dienerstrasse. Dienerstrasse. Where's this? What's that place? No idea what that place is. Eventually we get somewhere though that's helpful, I think. Is it along here? Right, we're on another street once we get here. Got a bit of music on the go. It's alright. What was this? Is this like a... That looks like a... Is that a post office or something? No? Where does this take me? Where does it... Oh, there we go. Dienerstrasse. Dienerstrasse? Right. Also, is there somewhere we can go to...
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
No, probably not a good idea to try and speak to people that you can't speak to. We can go up here. What's that place? 54. Was it 54? But wait, is there anywhere else that's useful here before I try that? What's down here? What's that? Post office. Oh, we can send our letter.
What should I mail?
What should I mail? You bloody... Gabriel to Grace. So what, I just use the letter with the door?
Better mail that letter to Gracie.
Yeah. I knew there was something there, I just couldn't... That's it. We don't get to see him posting the letter. He could have been really rubbish at talking to people in there, but we'll never know. Off he goes. Right, so yeah, that was 54. He said it was 54, didn't he? This place. See if we can go in. Maybe we're not allowed in, we're not a member, he won't let us in. There you go, 54. Sorry about my pronunciations, I know they're probably absolutely terrible. Well, there's a guy on the counter that's not going to let us in.
Entschuldige Sie bitte, aber das ist ein privater Club.
This is a private club, I guess he said.
We get.
Oh, God, you have mistakenly entered a private establishment.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is the Königlich Beirichhofter Lodge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
You
So
have
what?
business here?
Yeah, I do. I'm an avid hunter. There we go. Let's see if
My
that
name's
works.
Gabriel Knight. I'm an avid hunter. I was given your name by a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Well, me and the boys back home, we're always out shooting them pesky animals.
Pesky
Thought I'd
animals.
look you up while I was in town, get a few pointers.
Well, that
Pointers.
warms my heart, but I'm afraid you were misled. This is a very
It's a
exclusive
private place
club. We only
for
accept
very
members of very
private
prominent
people.
German families.
From prominent German families. Do you know... I am a member of a prominent German family. Technically, I am.
You mentioned the terms of your membership.
Technically, he is.
I am a member of a prominent German family.
Oh, and what family might that be?
My grandfather was one of the Ritters of Rittersburg.
Yeah.
Ritter, I've heard of the name.
See, there
Can
we
you
go.
prove you're a
There we
direct
go.
descendant?
You're not going to just take my word for it?
No.
Of course, he's not going to take your bloody word for it. My grandfather was a prominent German person. I'm an American person from New Orleans. Can you not just take my word? Right, so I think probably what we need to do in that case is go to the lawyer, right? He'll have papers that'll prove who we are. Nice bit of guitar playing there, but I'm in a hurry. I can double click to get places faster unless I'm already in motion. In which case you can watch him walking along a treadmill. No, don't go that way. Don't go there. Don't go there. Go that way. Keep walking. Bloody hell. It's like he's walking, but he's not walking. Like he's not actually going anywhere, he's just walking on a treadmill. Right, the lawyer should be able to give us papers. Just go in. Just hurry up. These little video sequences, though. So now we're going to get shown in by the secretary again, in exactly the same way as before.
Hi. Have a seat, please.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you? How are you again? I need you to listen. I need to get some papers that prove who I am.
Would you say the Ritter family tree is respectable?
Absolutely.
Probably, yeah, it's got to be,
Ritters
right?
can trace Germanic roots back 1,000 years.
Ooh.
Do y'all have any paperwork on file that would prove that?
That would prove
we had to supply
them
a
or...
family tree for the title transfer. Would you like a copy?
Yes, please.
Please.
I would like a copy, yes, very much.
Holden, könnten Sie mir bitte eine Kopie von dem Familienstammbaum der Ritters für Herrn Knight machen? Schönen Dank.
I guess he's asking her if she can bring her papers in.
It may take a while to locate the file.
May take a while. Could I get like a
Could come back for it later in the day.
cup of coffee? So, because I can't stay here, I've got to go away. Okay, fine. We're not allowed to... We're not allowed.
Guess I'd better get going.
Yeah, see you later.
Enjoy your stay.
What else is in this place while we're here, do you think? Is there anything else we can look at? Like, what was that big door on the right that was like that had like an exit to it? Is there something here? It's this walk-in again. This ridiculous walk-in again. I want to see what this place is. What is this? Oh, this is where we started. Where the statue is.
She almost seems to be watching me.
That got much louder all of a sudden. She's watching you. I mean, everything like that looks like it's watching you, right?
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel.
Must be. Must be. Right. There's nothing here. There was one other place on the map that it said we had to... Oh wait, I didn't want to look at that. Very nice. Nonetheless, very nice, but I didn't want to look at that. Whatever it is. Is it a Christmas window display? Right, go down there. There's one more stop that we haven't gone to yet. Down the stairs, ponderously, there was Prince Regent Platz. Prince Regent's Square, I guess. place. Right, here we go. What's this? Ja. The police officer. Sorry, pal, I don't quite know what you're saying.
Do you speak English?
Sprechen Sie English?
Was möchten Sie bitte?
Sprechen Sie English, is it?
Lieber. Criminal
Love.
Commissar Lieber. Is he here?
Kommissar Leber?
Yeah, Commissar Lieber.
möchte mit ihm sprechen.
Something about speak.
Wen? Sie sind?
Yeah, he.
Sie. Me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right.
But who are you? Is what he's asking.
Writer. You know,
I'm a writer.
Books.
Of books.
That's me.
Not of graffiti on the wall.
Me.
Kommissar Leber, bitte. Kann hier kommen?
Can he come here?
Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt. Hat absolut keine Zeit. Nein. Kann Sie leider nicht sehen.
No!
Ist zu beschäftigt.
You don't understand what I'm saying? No!
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye!
Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Fuck off! He's basically... It's basically almost like he's just told me to, you know... Wow, he's the most angry police officer I've ever seen, I think. Right, let's see if these papers are ready yet.
Ja, das vereinbaren Sie dann am besten mal mit meiner
Now
Sekretärin.
he's talking to someone on the phone.
Gut. Ja.
Good, yeah. I agree.
Mr. Knight, I have those papers you wanted.
Excellent, thanks.
Right here.
Thanks a lot.
Dankeschön.
No problem. Is there anything else you need?
I don't think so. I just want to go and show this guy at this hunting club so he knows that I'm who I say I am.
Gotta get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
I'll try. I'll certainly try. I'll certainly try. Right, so where's that guy again? He's this way. And this way. We have to just click and wait for him to do that walking now. Walking, walking, walking along. Having fun while he's walking along. Do 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 do. He hasn't got a soundtrack for while he's walking. And that shouldn't be it, to be honest. That should not be the soundtrack for him walking. One sec. Listen to the guitar again. We could try and talk to him. But I don't want to interrupt his playing. All I want to do is go to this hunting lodge, or whatever it is, so I can ask questions. If I'm allowed. Hello again.
Hi.
You again?
Me again.
What is it now?
Well, you asked me to show you these papers. So,
I tell you, I am a Ritter of Rittersburg.
I'm a Ritter of Rittersburg.
And I tell you, I need proof.
Okay, I've got it. Why didn't you just show him it? Ritter family papers. There you go, pal. Look, told you. Just pull him out of his trousers.
There you
You know, I've asked for a bag or something, like a...
I see.
Do you not have a briefcase?
I must congratulate you. I had no idea.
His face.
Your family owns Schloss Ritter in
You know.
Rittersburg?
Why, yes. Yes, we do.
I'm sorry if I have been rude.
You
For
have.
An American of your type.
An American of your
I doubt
type.
your limit,
Lovely.
Herr Knight.
Think nothing of it, old man. When do we get started?
It's Xavier, sir. And I'm afraid we don't. Having the proper
We don't get
papers is
started.
only the beginning. You must still be invited
You need to go through
join
the
as a
initiation.
current member.
Wait a minute. You told me you wanted a family tree, and I got you one. I don't appreciate being strung along like some poor relation.
I don't appreciate being strung along.
I couldn't help but overhear.
Who's this guy?
Are you bullying our guest?
Entschuldige Sie bitte.
Is he bullying the guest?
Besteht darauf, mit Ihnen zu sprechen. Gehört zur Ritters Family von Rittersberg.
You are a member of the Ritter family?
Yes.
Of Rittersberg, Bavaria?
Yes.
I am.
Used to be Bavaria anyway.
Well, it will always be Bavaria to us. Might I see those papers?
I'm a little concerned about what kind of people we might be getting involved with here.
I see.
Do they know about the Schattenjäger?
You must tell me all about how you ended up in America, Herr Ritter. And about your hunting there.
Well, he was
You are
born
a
in
hunter, are you not?
America, but
It's
yeah.
you know, Gabriel Knight. And yeah, I hunt. Absolutely.
Very
in
good.
a way.
Gabriel Knight.
In a way, he hunts.
Gabriel, like the angel.
Yeah.
Join us. My name is von Glover.
Yeah.
Friedrich von Glover.
But Baron.
He's a baron.
Knight is right. We mustn't be so stuffy. I'm for
We mustn't be so stuffy.
Come.
He's invited me in.
Meet my friends.
Like a vampire, no?
Chin up, Saver.
Mm.
That's a good man.
Chin up. It's a good man. You get fired in the morning.
Ich möchte das nicht
Oh, it's
hier
him.
mit Ihnen besprechen.
Ich bitte
It's
um
the
Entschuldigung.
doctor.
Ich habe wirklich keine Ahnung, warum.
Whose name I forgot. Dr.
Gentlemen,
Klingman.
I'd
Sorry.
like
Yeah.
you to meet Herr Knight. Herr Knight is a hunting enthusiast from America. He will be joining
Yes.
us for a while as my guest. It will give us a chance to stimulate
Is
our
it
language
the
skills
guy
and
not going this
perhaps
like?
our
Would you
brains
not
as
reach in
well,
your
no?
pocket there and go? He stole that thing
Introduce you.
to tell him where we were going.
Herr Knight, this is Baron von Zell.
Another baron.
Herr Dr. Klingman.
Dr. Klingman.
We've met.
Yes, we have.
I'll be darned. Small world, hey, Doc?
A small world.
The distinguished gentleman at the bar is Herr von Eigner.
A pleasure, Herr Knight.
Next to
Nice
him,
to meet you.
Herr Hanneman.
Guten Abend.
English Herr Hanneman. We want to be hospitable.
We want to be
Herr
hospitable.
Hanneman's a politician, and they always try to get away with things.
Politicians always try and get away with things, he says.
And this is her prize.
Hello.
I'm by far the best of the group.
He's by far the best of the group. What's that about?
Very interesting.
Here, I'm not the one that's going to be hunted, am I? This isn't the most dangerous game, is it?
Well, it's nice to meet all of you.
Or, you know.
Hopefully we'll be hunting together soon.
That sounds so physical. Right
Don't-
now,
don't-
more relaxing activities, like drinking beer, right, Herman?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
idea.
Drink some beer.
Shall we?
Drink some beer.
Follow
That'll
the
keep you
knight some
going.
beer, Hanneman. Or perhaps you would care for wine instead.
Beer is fine.
Yeah.
And he drinks beer.
Everyone else is drinking beer, so. What's it? Oh, and he drinks beer too. Well, that's great. I mean,
Tut mir leid, Sie zu unterbrechen, Herr Baron. Aber ich muss leider gehen.
say what?
You may go if you wish, Gar.
He's a very angry-looking man, isn't he?
I should leave too, Baron. I have work.
He must go as well.
Good night to you all.
Is he just looking for help to get these wolves? Do you think? I mean, because they've gone missing.
My God, I never thought I'd see the day when two good Germans walk out on 2 full mugs of Weizenbier.
Oh well, more for you then, right?
Well, you have your vices, and I have mine. I'm afraid to say
Fair
so,
enough.
gentlemen, but I have an appointment in a few minutes. Baron, my lord and master, good night to you. Good night. I am intrigued.
He's intrigued. What are they doing with this character?
I must apologize,
You know,
Herr Knight.
whatever.
Apparently, this is not the best evening for a new arrival.
Apparently not. No.
You've been very kind.
You're a very aggressive
Can't talk
man.
about myself, actually.
Leaving as soon as we got here, even though I can't understand a word he's saying.
We normally meet here in the evening. But you may come here anytime you wish.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'll
Thanks.
inform Sailor.
Thanks very much.
Take my card. It has my home address.
Like I had a
Take
choice
that.
there. You know, take my card. There it is. Come on.
Good night.
Where's your pocket? There we go. There's my card.
Gentlemen,
Gute Nacht, Herr Knight. Schlaf gut.
I don't think he's as friendly as he outwardly appears.
Wie geht
Seems fair but acts foul, maybe. Oh, we're on chapter 2 already. This is...
I told you I will if this doesn't work out.
Oh, this is his shop.
There's still a couple of months before they close applications.
What's this?
No, I don't know that yet.
Well, he's...
Mom, will you please speak English?
Hmm?
I'm not a sales clerk.
But she
I don't know what you
understands.
should tell him. Just tell him that I'm gonna be here a while longer.
She's
I'm
going to
not
be
ready
here a
for that
while.
yet.
Oh, it's Kathy Bates. No, I mean,
I'll call
yeah.
you later. Love you. Bye.
She's picking up all the latest misery novels.
Sorry. Oh, that's all right. I just love Blake Backlash, don't you?
Oh yeah, he's great.
He's something, all right.
Oh, he's so masculine and so handsome
Yeah.
and, well, sexy.
Is he? Okay.
Just
Yeah.
about took my breath away.
Why have you bought
when
3
he
copies?
seduced that female sidekick of his. What is her name?
Oh God.
Fujitsu.
That's right, Fuji, he called her. You have read the book.
She's lived the book, to be honest.
She just melted, didn't she?
She melted?
I mean, they just
It's
don't
not a great ending for a book, is it? Oh, she just melted her. Yeah.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Is it true that the author owns this bookstore?
Yes.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell
He
me.
must be awfully busy.
He is, yeah, especially when he's not here.
Say, is there a good time when I might stop by?
Yeah, whenever he's not in Germany.
You know, if I wanted to get a look at him?
I wouldn't if I were you. He's awfully shy.
I wouldn't if I were you.
It's his face. There was an accident.
Oh.
There was an accident.
Terrible accident.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. He went from being a
Thank you.
a poorly animated sprite to video. Big mistake. Oh. Now here's the letter. She's received the letter. Now do we get to hear what it says?
Gracie.
Yeah, we do.
Something's come up. I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I know I have a lot to decide, but that and the new book are going to have to wait.
Oh, this is right. He's deciding whether he wants to sell off his shop or not.
I don't think so.
Bon voyage travel. She's going to Germany, leaving the shop closed. Unless there's some other employees. Oh, here she is, look. So why is she coming all the way here? That looked like a much more aggressive knock than that sounded like. That's the door. In case you weren't sure what that sounds like. That was the door. I think she might be jumping to some conclusions
I
here.
need to see Gabriel, please.
He's not here.
I'm sorry, Herr Knight's not here. He's
Yeah.
great.
He went away.
You must be Grace. I think we spoke on the phone.
Are we playing as her now?
When is Gabriel due back?
I think we're playing as Grace.
I don't know. He's gone for some time. Maybe you would like to stay at the castle and wait
Maybe.
for him?
Possibly.
I don't have much choice, do I?
I mean, she could go home if she wanted to. I think she's gotten completely the wrong end of the stick here, hasn't she? It's like, oh, well, what's she doing? Still, that's good. We get to look at a couple of different characters.
Ups, ich habe nicht gewusst, dass einer hier ist.
And learn a bit more
Ich bin
about
hier,
Grace,
für die
which
Kinder
is...
fertig machen.
She can't
Yeah,
understand
it's
what he's saying
okay.
either, though.
Fangen Sie ruhig an.
Oh, her German's a bit better than his, it would appear. What's he doing? Fixing the fireplace. So we don't know a lot about her as a character other than that she was his assistant. What's she have in her inventory? She has a notebook. What's this? Something's come up on a new case. That's the letter from Gabriel. What's that? That's,
My wallet.
her wallet? Oh, wait.
My wallet.
My wallet.
I converted some cash to Mark's at the airport.
Good plan. Yeah. Always worth making sure you've got the right money. And this is what, her business card? Yale University, Dr. Bertram Barkley. That's not you.
Bert Barkley knows more about history than I ever will, especially at this rate.
But he's in America, right? Right, so that's all we've got in our inventory is a business card for somebody else, the letter that Gabriel gave us, a notebook that I'm guessing we can't look in. Oh, we can.
My notebook.
My notebook. Yeah, I know. So that's all she's got. She's got a notebook, a letter, someone else's business card, and that's about it. So, okay. Where can we go here? I guess this just takes us to the other side of the bed. What's that? It's a locked door that she can't open. Okay, we'll go back that way then. Oh, what's this? Anything in here? Go and hide in the wardrobe.
Nice closet.
Nice closet. I thought she was about to hide in the wardrobe the way she looked over her shoulder there. I don't know why she would want to do that, but... Right, let's go out. I guess we go down the stairs. Let's have a chat with her. She has to go round to get to her, apparently.
Gerda?
Yes?
Yes?
Where is Gabriel? Not here.
Where is Gabriel?
I don't know exactly.
Munich.
Surely he said something when he left. You must have been here when his new case came up.
I was here.
What was it about? Was it around here?
None of your business.
All I know is that he was going somewhere near Munich. I honestly do
it
not
could be
know
anywhere.
where he was staying.
Yeah. It's a very aggressive question in here, isn't it?
You must know something about Gabriel's new case.
It is not
Wolves.
my business to talk or not to talk about it. Gabriel took the case for someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Werner Huber. He runs the Gasthof.
Werner Huber, there you go. So he could probably tell you where he is, if you really need to know.
So, how do you like working with Gabriel?
It is fine.
Yeah.
Do you get along with
It's
him?
alright. It's not...
He is the Ritter heir.
I don't like this kind of jealousy storyline they've got running in this, to be honest. That's obviously what it is. I mean...
What are you working on?
I just don't see...
Plans for the castle.
Oh. What are you having done?
I just think it's a bit...
Lights,
I don't know.
phones, plumbing, all new.
It just feels wrong.
Should have been done
you
many
know?
years ago, but there was no money.
It's a mid-90s thing, but...
Also, things need to be fixed. The stones. The
Yeah,
castle is
a
very
lot of
old.
work.
Everything needs work.
Is Gabriel planning to live here permanently then?
Possibly.
Why not? It is his castle now.
It's his.
I thought he might,
He thought...
you know, sell it.
Why?
Sell it.
You can't sell like a
He will
family
not do that.
home.
The castle belongs to the Ritters.
Yeah, it's not done. You don't sell like a family castle. You know?
Gabriel mentioned in his letter that, well, normally I do research for him. It's more or less my field, and if there's anything he needs to get
Yeah,
done, I'd be
but-
happy to take care of it.
He did ask me to check some things for him, but I
You
couldn't
do
let someone
research.
else do the work.
I understand, really. But if Gabriel knew that I was already here, that I was around, he'd want me to do it.
I'm sorry.
It's-
If I do hear from him, I'll ask him what he would do. Until then,
Is this
I
a
must do the work
necessary
he
kind
asks
of
me to do.
element of the storyline, do you think? Like that she's aggressively protective of her being
I'm
the
curious.
researcher.
I mean, I was just wondering.
She doesn't know about
what was it
everything
Gabriel
in the
asked you to
world.
research?
Just some things.
Just some things, that's
Some
helpful.
things about...
Wolves.
He asked me to check the Schattenjäger library for any record of other cases
Yeah,
found.
you couldn't have checked that
Any other cases like
because the Schattenjäger library isn't in New Orleans. So if he'd phoned you to do the research, you wouldn't have been able to do it. You see?
Gabriel asked you to find other cases like this one? Well, that shouldn't be too tough. For you, I mean.
Yeah, you're right.
So, what was this new case about again?
I cannot discuss the case with you. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's
Why don't you go look
private.
around the area? I'm sure you could find something to do.
Gee, thanks.
I'm sure you could find something to do.
Gerda, there's a locked door in Gabriel's bedroom. Do you know where it goes?
It goes to the Schattenjäger library.
Right, it goes to the
That's where all
library.
the Schattenjäger records are kept?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is the door locked?
Because you're not allowed in.
Gabriel doesn't want the workmen in there.
Oh.
Or workmen, or anyone else.
Can I get the key?
No. The library is for Schattenjägers only.
Yeah, he needs...
Well, thanks.
All right.
She totally didn't mean that. That just seems like a totally pointless bit of the story, like part of the storyline, you know? It's like, oh yeah, let's make sure that she's extremely jealous, because that's important. How do we get? Can we go outside? Can we leave? No, don't want to go. Don't want to go back upstairs. Just seems unnecessary to me, that whole part of the storyline. That's not what I want to do. It's very soft focus there, and then everywhere else it's a bit better. It's not fantastic. Oh, that's the way out. Okay, we can go outside. Make sure you pop your jacket on. Because you're above sea level now. She lives in New Orleans, right, so as we know it's below sea level, generally. So, wait, that's the car.
That must be Gabriel's car. I wonder where the keys are.
Yeah, so it's like a Volkswagen Jetta, isn't it? That's the car that he was driving already. I wonder where the keys are. What, are you going to nick the car? Well, meanwhile, we'll just have to walk to town. It's like an episode of Nightmare or something. She's going to put a thing on her head and we'll tell her to sidestep left. Okay, that's a nice looking town though. What's around? What's this? Well, there's some flowers or something there.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
I thought you were the researcher. I know. Where do we want to go though? We're looking for Huber. That's a church. I don't think Huber goes to a church. Is in a church. Goldener Love. Oh yeah, that's the guy that tasked him with doing the thing. There he is. Look. It's the guy that came to our house with lit with a torch.
Guten Tag.
Not on fire
Sind
though.
Sie Werner Huber?
Yes. You are an American, huh?
You
Guess
are
I
an
haven't
American.
quite got the accent down, huh?
Well, probably not. Does it matter?
I'm a friend of Gabriel Knight. I'm staying at the castle.
Good. Yeah. Ask him a bit about himself.
You're the proprietor of this Gasthof?
Yes.
It's very nice. Do you mainly serve food and
See,
drinks
now she's
here?
friendlier.
We have guest rooms upstairs.
It's just a pointless storyline at the castle with her being
Does
aggressive to
Rittersburg get a lot of tourists?
Gerda.
Some
Just seems totally
not so many
unnecessary.
know about this place. It is perhaps better than.
I know, he's winking.
Germans on holiday come here. Foreigners find their way here one way or another.
Eventually, yeah. Bit more about yourself?
You speak English very well.
Yes.
How did you learn it?
He's not.
Taught some of us.
He's not shy
You
about
should know.
his abilities, is he?
Really?
Yes, I am very good at it.
It is a very good question, is it not?
What's
I never got
Wolfgang?
to meet Gabriel's great uncle. What was he like?
Oh, he was a true Schattenjäger.
He was a
Like
true
his
Schattenjäger.
elders. He knew things.
What
He
kinds
just
of things?
new things, just things. Things.
He had, how do you say
Just
it?
things.
The sight.
He had the
He was a
he
very
had the
good
sight.
man to go to when you needed advice.
He knew. He just knew everything. What else?
It must have been hard for the town when Wolfgang died.
Yeah, it was bad, yes.
Tough, difficult.
But not a surprise. Gerda knew. It was harder on her.
Gerda
than
knew
the
that he
rest
was
of
going
us.
to die. I mean, he would
Really?
eventually, right?
Were she and Wolfgang close? You said Wolfgang was a true
Is that going to change her? Is that
I
going to
suppose
change her
Gabriel-
outlook on her now? Do you think?
I mean, he's probably not what you expected.
Initially.
We shall see with that
No.
one. Yeah. One cannot know the quality of the iron until it has been into fire. eh?
Exactly.
We shall see.
Exactly. She's like, oh, I guess, maybe, yeah.
Tell me about Rittersburg.
Yeah.
It is a small town, private.
Rittersburg, small
We
town.
keep our business to ourselves.
You mean about the Schottenjägers?
Oh, the Schattenjägers, sure.
They have to keep that secret.
Schattenjägers are of this place, and this place is of them.
Why is this
We
hat doing
believe
that?
in the old ways here. It has not changed much over the centuries.
They like the old ways.
We still remember what the rest of the world has forgotten.
Sure.
And that is?
That life is a battle
So,
between the light and the dark.
our score right now is 94.
Do you know
Out of a
this?
possible 670, so... We've got a long way to go. Let's ask about Gabriel's case and see if he's willing to talk to us about it. Probably not.
I think I mentioned that I was a friend of Gabriel Knight.
Yes.
Well, I came to help him on a case. A Schottenjäger case.
This is good.
Well, we got our wires crossed and he'd already left by the time I got here. But Gerda mentioned that he was on a case for you.
No, not for me. For my cousin, Sepp.
Lots of cousins around here. Is Sepp in town?
No, he and his wife went north for a few weeks. He does not live in Rittersburg anyway.
Oh. Well, perhaps you can
Okay.
help me then.
How do you mean?
It's a little bit longer, not much more to do. Yeah, where's Gabriel?
Gerda's not sure where Gabriel is exactly, but you know where I can find him, don't you?
It is not
We'll finish
my
this
business to
conversation.
tell people where to find the Schattenjäger.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably not so safe, you see.
Yes,
Yeah,
I do
he could be
see,
doing
and
something
I
really
appreciate
dangerous.
your caution, really. But we worked together on his last case, and believe me, you'd be doing him a favor.
Yeah,
If he
he needs
wants
help.
you to help him, he will have to contact you at the castle.
Yeah.
And tell you where he is himself.
Great.
Nobody's going to tell you. Do you know how long he's going to be gone? Well, presumably
know how long
until
Gabriel
he's
will
solved
be
the
gone?
case.
If he is a good Schattenjäger, he will not come back until he has done what must be
Yeah,
done.
which...
If he is not, I can say.
It's the odd thing, isn't it? We're going to set a time scale on solving a
at all.
solving
What
a
must
crime.
be done?
The case. He doesn't know. He's not going to tell you. Whatever needs to be done.
Can you tell me what Gabriel's case is about?
No.
What?
Not specifically, of course, but in general.
Just
On
in
our
general.
last case, we
Just
had
in
to deal with the
general.
voodoo cult.
Well, see, it's about a
I was
thing
just
that
thinking
happened,
If I just knew what he was up against,
and now
maybe I
someone
could do
needs him
some
to look into
research.
it.
Well,
He left so quickly, I guess. He didn't have time to investigate
Just
you at all.
generally.
And the Schottenjäger archives might have something pertinent in them, if I knew what to look for, that is.
yes, that is true.
But Gerda's there.
There is much to be learned from the Schattenjäger past.
Exactly. Gabriel is new at this, you know? And Wolfgang's not around to give him
Desperation.
advice.
Desperation to
All right, young lady.
find some
I will
way.
tell you what it is you need to look for.
Wolves.
Werewolf.
There they go.
Werewolf?
Yeah. Yeah.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. So wait, are you kidding me on? What are you talking about? Just gonna burst out laughing now. Werewolves. Yes.
Gabriel's
Werewolves.
new case involves werewolves?
Possibly.
You don't believe in such things.
Well, of course not.
I don't know. It's a little outside.
If you
It's mostly
truly want to
outside.
be
They
an
don't
able
tend to spend a lot of time in
Schattenjäger, you
houses.
will have to believe in such things.
Except when they're in their
Things
human
that
form.
are outside. If you cannot,
Yeah. Yeah, werewolves. Okay then.
All right. A werewolf.
Yeah.
What do you know about them? Werewolves, that is.
They
some things. This is
Come
not
out
the
at night.
first time that Rittersburg has seen the work of a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
or even a werewolf itself.
Really?
yeah, they come in every night.
Not in my lifetime.
You see them in the pub now and again, you know.
I was told of it when I was
Order a
boy.
pint and
One was brought to town. It had
furtively
killed
glance out the
many
window at the
people.
moon.
The Schattenjäger caught him, He was tried here.
When was this?
They put him on trial for being a werewolf.
1700s, I think, somewhere around in there.
I charge you with being a werewolf. And you will go to prison for until the next full moon, and then we'll know if you're a werewolf or not. Who's that?
I don't want to disturb him.
No, good idea. He might be disturbed enough. So let's go back to the castle then. It's not a bad idea actually, lock him up until the next full moon and then you know, right? So let's see if there's a way that we can get into this library. Probably want to go upstairs. So there was that guy in the room before who was doing work. He's still there. He's still there.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Oh, nein, danke.
Oh, no thanks. Yeah, I'm alright. Cheers. See you later. Don't mind me. Right, we need him to be gone, I think, before we can do anything. Maybe we need to go away to town again. Maybe we missed something. There was another building, wasn't there? Like someone in charge of the town, maybe, or nice bit of piano. We still can't use the car because we don't have any keys. Maybe we missed something in town. A lot of the time what happens in these things is you need to do something up to a point where somebody goes away. So maybe we can knock on that door, I guess. Maybe there's somebody here. Could you not stand a bit closer? She just barely reached the door.
Hallo,
That's an
meine Damen. Kann ich Ihnen behilflich
That's an impressive
sein?
beard.
Hallo, wie geht es Ihnen?
Gut, danke. Und Ihnen?
Gut. Ich bin hier auf Urlaub und...
Let's try English.
Yeah, let's
shall
try
we?
English. It's a good idea.
Yes. I've been studying German at home and I thought I knew a lot, but it's so different now that I'm actually here.
Yeah, it would be.
Books alone are poor language teachers. You'll
Yeah.
pick it up. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, first of all, can you tell me who you are?
My name is Grace Nakamura. I'm staying at Schloss Ritter, and you are...
You may call me Herr Habermas. Welcome to Rittersberg, Miss Nakamura.
It's nice to meet you, Herr Habermas.
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
What can you tell me about Rittersberg?
Yeah, what can you tell us?
It is a very old town. The walls around it were built in
You can see it's old.
1438, but the city is a few centuries older than that.
Oh, is it? That's exciting.
Have there always been Ritters in Rittersberg?
There have always been Ritters in Rittersberg. Yeah, in the shops you can buy like the little Ritter sport bars, I'm sure.
Grew up around it.
Bit of chocolate.
I'm proud to say we still have Ritter blood here to this day.
That's good. What's this place?
What is this building?
This is the Rathaus.
The town hall?
The town hall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what, is he the mayor or something?
Do you keep old town records here? Criminal trial records?
Trial records. Yeah, we're looking to...
Files going back to the 12th century.
We're looking
Great.
to find out
Werner Hoover told me
when
about
somebody
a local
put a
trial
werewolf
that
on
supposedly
trial.
involved a werewolf. I'd like to learn more about it.
What was the date?
Sometime in the 1700s?
I'm afraid I would need a more specific time
Just
frame.
a 100-year
We have
period.
Many files.
So I guess if we
Yes.
could find
Of course.
in like the Schattenjäger library records,
Thanks for your time.
Certainly.
then maybe we
Good
can
day.
find the trial records of the werewolf, because they don't just shoot a werewolf. They put it on trial. I mean, I suppose that's fair, at least, you know. You can't judge all werewolves as guilty immediately. You have to give a werewolf the chance. to be guilty until proven innocent. Oh yeah, okay, I'm a werewolf, but I didn't do that. Right? I mean, that's what they're. Oh, the guy's gone. Let's have a look in his. No. Let's have a look in his toolbox. That's a horrible looking wall. What do you have in here? Anything useful? Something that we can. Got anything? Taking a screwdriver. Okay, that's good. That's showing me this hole. For whatever reason. Stick a screwdriver in the hole. Stick the screwdriver in the hole. And I guess we'll find out what it is. Some sort of secret passage? You get buzzed with an electric shock. Well, I would say she shouldn't do because it's got a plastic handle, but she's got her fingers on the metal, so it won't help that much. And what made the click? Was it the wardrobe? It's a secret passageway to Narnia. Oh, there's something there now that wasn't there before. The land of spare room. We're going to stop in a sec. What do we have? A secret.
Someone's been using this passageway.
Someone's been in this passage, have they? Settle down. So what's this place?
Let me guess. Gerda's bedroom.
Ah, we found
What a
Gerda's bedroom.
surprise.
We found Gerda's bedroom. Right. What do we have? There's a picture on the table. I like the mirrors sort of work as well, which is good. But it looks a bit off-putting. So that's him. Look, he does look a bit like him, doesn't he?
That must be Wolfgang. Something to remember him by, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's a photograph, right? Normally you would use it to remember. What else do we have? Does she have? She'll have a key to the library somewhere. What's this? Hey, what's that at the top? There's something swinging at the top. It's a key. Must be the key to the library, surely. Makes perfect sense, right? She uses that to get through the passage to go to the library. We're going to find the library. Why did she close the door? We have to use the door to get back to his room. Why does she keep closing the door? It's like, yeah, but I need to go through there to go away. Better to use the secret passage, right? Or is she just going to go, there's nothing more to do here? Oh, there we go. Why do all that when I could just do this? Yeah. So is this the key to the library? That's the question, I guess. If so, that'd be a good place to finish, I think. Go over there.
It's locked.
It's locked. I know it's locked. Let's find out. Is this the key to get in here? We're not allowed to be in here. No one gave us permission. But we're just going to go in anyway. Lock the door behind you so nobody knows you're in there. Well, that's going to be a pretty good place for us to finish up, I think. So let's just hit a wee save as soon as we're able to do something. Save the game. Right there. And that is where we're going to finish for tonight. So that was a little bit of Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. An interesting enough sort of game, I'm sure you'll agree. A nice little sort of FMV game. But we are going to finish now, and I'll be back on, well, tomorrow I'll be back on with a watch party, so it'll be back to an episode of Highlander and a randomly chosen film, seeing as we did the kind of Christmas film side of things last week. So watch party tomorrow, and then we will have a we'll go back to Yakuza on Thursday. This again on Friday, I think. Yakuza on Saturday. This on Sunday if we need to go that far. Monday's always a Monday is always a day off, so we'll be off on Monday, and then back to the same sort of pattern. Afterwards, as usual, the schedule's all there, as you'll see. We might, if we get a chance on any days off I have, maybe do a daytime sort of thing if we can, but that's a bit more rare, I would say. But anyway, that's enough of that for now. I'll see you all again next time. I hope you'll join me again for more of this, or Yakuza Like a Dragon, or whatever you might like to watch. Here's some music to finish us off for the night.